Together we can help each other live up towards full potential. Together we can help each other live up towards full potential. Together we can help each other live up towards full potential. Together we can help each other live up towards full potential. There is a musician. He has played on stages like Befrijding's Pop and Harlem Jazz, and sometimes on your radio stations here in Hilversum. During the day, he wears a suit for his corporate job, works hard for his clients, delivering business value. Ladies and gentlemen, that guy is me. My name is Bullock Kintu. I was born in a small village called Bundibujo in Uganda. I fled to the Netherlands when I was 12 due to a war. I was lucky to find people who saw something in me, people who recognized my talents and abilities. Make no mistake, I had to work hard for it. I had to knock on different doors. It took time to let me in, but here I stand because you let me prove that I can do what I say I can. Knocked on different doors. It took time to let me in, but here I stand because you let me prove that I can do what I say I can. 2015, 1 million refugees entered Europe. 2016, a significant increase. As we all know, the world is changing. The economy is growing. But these companies are facing or are struggling to find the right people with the right talent. They are already looking abroad. So what if we could cut luck out of the equation by matching resilient, eager, and experienced refugee talent to employers? Because work creates a sense of belonging. And that is possible because of the Refugee Talent Hub, a platform where companies, NGOs, government, educational institutes, and municipalities work hand in hand to bridge a gap between you, employers, and refugee talent like me. Because everyone has a talent. I know from experience that time spent in a Zuzuka Centrum is useless waiting. You want to start your integration as soon as possible, but you simply can't. The Refugee Talent Hub makes useless waiting meaningful. Refugee talents are offered, for instance, language trainings, internships, but also a mentor for guidance and for networking opportunities. Because there is no better integration than being part of a workforce. I see you wondering, what's in for me as a company? Breakthrough partnerships is access to amazingly talented people, new types of corporate relationships, valuable insights about the people I'm talking about. Last but not least, not being part of the silent mass. I think you're curious, are you? You think you want to know how it works? I can't hear you. All right. It's very simple. So let's say your name is Khaled. You used to be a successful engineer in Syria. But suddenly, things fell apart. You was displaced by war. So now you're here. And you want to do something for this country, but also for yourself, because it's important. The Refugee Talent Hub, you encounter us. I think the best way to start to find us will be via COA. So you come across the Refugee Talent Hub via COA. You come to our platform. You sign up, and you send us a motivation letter because we want to know that you're motivated. When we get that letter, we respond to you by sending you a confirmation code so you can now build a profile your profile that goes beyond your CV. In the meantime, companies have already uploaded vacancies, meaningful waiting activities, but also hot skills. A smart algorithm in our platform matches the hot skills with your profile to find you a potential match. And apart from that, let's say you're college, you're an engineer, you are good, but you don't speak the language. So you get maybe a 70%. But we need to make sure that you get also that 30%, which is also important for the company to know that it takes you in with a 100% match. The algorithm suggests meaningful waiting activities, which you can follow to make sure that you are a perfect match. I know he said it already, but I'm gonna reply it. It's not every day that you get endorsed by, according to me, the best president we've seen, President Barack Obama, as one of the best best practices in the private sector. Or that you have already reached your goal of your first year of 50 partners from the public and private sector before your official launch. Of course, this is encouraging, but there's a lot of work to do. And I'm gonna need all of you to join us because we need you. Can I see some hands? Who has a job here? Who's working? Oh, that's enough. We're gonna need you, all of you, at the end of the evening. Please come up, sign up, help us carry this load together. The Refugee Talent Hub went live like 6 weeks ago. We have a qualified director, and we have a board of members composed of CEOs from different multinationals and NGOs. We're talking about CEOs of Accenture, AkzoNobel, Vluchtelingenwerk Nederland, UIF, and Arcadis. It's the first time that corporations come together to do something for refugees, to do something sustainable, because it's important to make sure that these people have their economic independence in this country, but also their integration. So, what are you waiting for? Join the Refugee Talent Hub. Together we can help each other live up towards full potential. Thank you. Thanks. So before I proceed, since it's the art of engagement, I would like to play a song. And this song is about a person, because I'm talking about these people because they're very resilient. And I have a hero. Her name is Anna. She was captured when she was 11, and she was forced to marry Joseph Kony. She got a few kids with him, but waited patiently, and eventually went back home. I know perhaps you're one of those 100 million people who have seen Kony 2012, shared it with your friends, but perhaps you didn't find it important to catch him because he's still there and he's free. So my concentration is on someone who managed to escape from him, and that's Anna. The song is called Lioness.
Called you with thought it took it all. Yours took your pride and your joy, freedom taken away. Your body's shining as diamond, your heart is strong as gold. Baby, wipe your eyes, you got also forget him, set you free. Lioness, take our arms and teach us how to do right. Take our arms and teach us. Lioness, take our arms and teach us how to do right. Take our arms and teach us. Between the night they came, children taken away, men are cut in half, children watching all this. Your body's shine is diamond, your heart is strong as gold. Baby, wipe your eyes, you got also forgetting to set you free. Lioness, take our arms and teach us how to do right. Take our arms and teach us. Lioness, take our arms and teach us how to do right. Take our arms and teach us. Take our arms and teach us. Take our arms and teach us. 11 years you've been sex slave, you've been in harm's way, you've been Konyi's way. Made a great escape, so now you are safe, cause you never caved and you never will. You heard the world was taking care of your business when Konyi they made him famous. But how the world is taking care of your business when Konyi is around and free. Lioness, take our arms and teach us how to do right. Take our arms and teach us. Lioness, take our arms and teach us how to do right. Take our arms and teach us. Bagamba, oh 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 oh. 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 Boomae. Thank you.